Hey, sports fans, it's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, coming at you for another NBA props bet video. We tailed yesterday. We ended up going 4-1, just missed the sweep, but really enjoying the playoffs. Got another great set, 4 games today. Have some more prop bets for you, but just let's get over here and check them out. All right, little recap from yesterday. Again, Ingles over 13.5 points. He had 18 points, 2-unit bet. We're 2-0 on those 2-unit bets starting in the playoffs here. Didn't quite get there in the rebounds, only had 2, so we missed that one. But we got the Ingles over points and rebounds where he had 20. Clarkson was just on fire. Utah just looked really, really good. He put up 26 points, and the line was 17.5 we bet. And then Clarkson over 2.5 3-pointers, and he had 4. So that brings us at a 10-2 record for about plus 8.5 units. So hopefully we can keep this going here. There's a few plays that I like today that we'll get into. A few that I wanted to bet, looking at the, with Milwaukee losing and the Lakers losing on Tuesday, I was looking at those lines and I just couldn't find nothing that was great. I really wanted to bet those and find it, but I couldn't find any value in any of the prop bets. So we're going to stay away from that, but there is a few bets I'll mention at the end of this video that I do kind of like. One's not a prop bet. The other one kind of is. I think there's some decent value on it, but I wouldn't bet too heavy. But let's head on for our first bet. Goran Dragic, over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Found it about minus 122 over at FanDuel Sportsbook. 2-unit bet for me. We saw none not playing that first game. I think we're still going to see a tight rotation here. Even if we see none, I still think this is Dragic's going to start. It worked out for him. He's had over a 30% usage rate, just about 30% usage rate in the bubble, even when he was coming off the bench. So played 34 minutes that first game. He put up 24, 6, and 5 that first game. I think we could see something similar or even a little bit better. I really like this line. I think it should be closer to 30. So, or even 32. So I think there's some real good value on that line. So I really like that prop bet. Let's head on to the next one. Same game on the other flip side. Malcolm Brogdon over 27.5 points and assists. Oladipo is questionable with that eye. I think he does play, but I think Brogdon is going to be a little bit more aggressive here on the offensive side of the ball. Still get the ball in people's hands. Shot really poorly that first game. So still put up 22 points and 11 assists. I still think this line should be closer to 30. I think we could see maybe 25, 26 points out of him just alone, and then the assist. He's the facilitator of the team. So I kind of like this. Played almost 40 minutes that first game. They got to have it. So again, really like this line on Brogdon, but not as much as the Dragic one. But we're going to put 1 unit on this one. Same game, TJ Warren over 1.5 threes. Shop around. On FanDuel Sportsbook, it was like minus 205. Over in DK, it's minus 162. I know that's, a pretty decent amount of juice on this, but over 1.5 threes, I think he hits it again. They need this game, even though he's matched up against Butler. He's been really good in the bubble, and I think he hits over 2 pretty easily here. Against Miami, he's hit 2 threes and 4 threes in the last 2 games that they've played. So even when Butler shut him down, he still hit 2 threes in that game, and he hit 4 on Tuesday. So I do like this bet. We'll just throw 1 unit on it though. Again, we'll head on over to the game. We bet the same prop on Tuesday, and it hit. Chris Paul over 1.5 3-pointers, minus 145. Again, I like this bet as well. Chris Paul does not like Houston. We won't go into it again. But again, 3-pointers are abundant in this game. Even though Paul is more of a facilitator, he's still going to shoot threes. And I think he easily gets the over 1.5 here. So we cashed this one on Tuesday. I'll go right back to it here. I think, OKC doesn't want to let Houston in this series. And I, like I said before, I think OKC wins this series, even if they bring Westbrook back. So I really like this over 1.5 threes as well. And with that, those are our prop bets for today. There's 2 bets I told you that I do kind of like. I looked at, again, we got a pissed off Milwaukee team and a pissed off Lakers team for losing in the first round. So Milwaukee's like minus 1,000 and the Lakers are minus 278. I just like to parlay those a little bit. You can get it over on DK. Parlay those for a unit, and it brings it down to about minus 195. Again, it's still kind of heavy on the juice, but you got 2 teams that are pissed off that shouldn't have, that are really mad that they lost that first game. So I like that bet. And then the other one I found I'd throw like maybe a quarter, a half unit on it, just because the line was pretty high. And again, you're gonna have a really angry Giannis on your hands for Milwaukee. And I saw the triple double prop was like plus 650 on FanDuel Sportsbook. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not sure what it is over on DK off the top of my head, but I know it was like plus 650 on FanDuel. So again, I wouldn't get crazy with that prop. It's more of a fun one that he can come up with, and plus 650 is pretty damn good value. Like I said, I'd throw just like a quarter, a half unit on it just for some fun. But I thought there was some value on that. So again, hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a like. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll keep pumping these out if you like them. And if you like some daily fantasy content, head on over to the DFS Army. Sign up using promo code CashKeg, and we will have all your needs taken care of. And again, let's smash these prop bets. Deuces.